baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. Oh my God, that is fire!
Opening day festivities wrapping up. And we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Now here is Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Verlander, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup into the outfield base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And there's a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swings through that one for strike two. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Verdugo over at first with one away. Struck him out looking. And now it's Juan Soto. That one fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in for the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Now here come the Astros. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career.
That one ripped. That's long. He hammers one out to right. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Down the number 2 hitter, Corey Julks. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Tries to get back and save.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have it up.
Double steal. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here is laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Wasting no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is head.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Ron Marinaccio gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Torres. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. First offering. Runner goes. Throw. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runner goes again. Sneaks through. Base hit. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Verlander, the tall righty, over 200 career wins, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Anthony Rizzo, batting with one down, takes a strike.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game. I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low and get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And a foul ball. The Astros up big in this one here at the top of the second. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hit weakly on the ground. Altuve. And the Yanks go quietly. So they make short work. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Corey Jones. Marinaccio back to work. On the ground. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground, right side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singled and scored his first time. Out towards right center field. It gets down a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's Alex Bregman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here goes the runner. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. And he's there with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Foul ball. And he deals. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Alex Bregman brings the power for Houston. It's now an 8-0 game. Your dial. Back here at Minute Maid Park. On to the 3rd inning. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Anthony.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The wind and the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in order. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Houston as we go to the last of the third. Jose Abreu up to hit. Out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. That takes care of Abreu. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. The 0-2. Ripped to short. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. That one the other way. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. And that one finds its way through. Man at first. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. Late on that fastball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch. Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite a start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. Still 8-0. Back here in Houston. Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. Thinking you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball out of the picture, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's going to be Corey Julks. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip to second, on to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast, and they add on. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto tracks it down for the out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 9-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Rizzo, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2007. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The Astros up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Volpe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 left for the Yankees. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a quick out number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to short. Volpe. Over to first. Home after the 5th inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Jose Abreu. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Chopped out in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. And the Astros put down in order. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now, Gleyber Torres. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Good take by Torres. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. It misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Tucker on the move. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Make it 6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Hamilton back to work. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Volpe throws it to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. On the ground to the left, Volpe whips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now a chance for Kyle Tucker. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Two outs. In the air out to center. It falls in, and that's a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
There goes Tucker. One attempt misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out. Number 2, a big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Yankees, and they're down 9-0. Bottom of the 7th, down the number 2 hitter, Corey Jones. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tommy Kahnle preparing to come on if needed. Efros warming up as well. And the right-hander deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Into left center for a base hit. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Judge snags it. Runner tags at second. The relay. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. That one fouled off.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Over to Abreu, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got it by him for the play.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fires over to first. And it's a back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Kahnle.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. There's a strike. Kahnle goes 6'1". He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, Volpe. That takes care of Abreu. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Soto makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And the slider just misses. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here is Alex Verdugo. Popped up. Pena settles under it. Calls it in for the out. 2 away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They said the paper I get hot turn me to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price. I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if you notice, I know he don't want no trouble.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight, paid attendance at the baseball, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
No sport celebrates and cherishes stories like baseball. There are countless tales about the major leagues and the national pastime.
The luckiest man on the face of the earth.
But there remains an untold story. An all-American story of a league created out of necessity that would ultimately become a driving force for change. A league that didn't care what color you were or where you came from. The only thing that mattered was, can you play? And these men and women could absolutely play. By setting new standards and breaking barriers, they would change the game and this country forever. These are the legends. These are their stories. This is the Negro Leagues. One of the greatest pitchers you've likely never heard of hails from Cuba. His nickname, El Diamante Negro, the Black Diamond. This is the great Jose Mendez, possessing a dynamic fastball, a great hard-breaking curveball, and pinpoint control to go along with it. He dazzled not only in Cuba, but also in the Negro Leagues here in the United States with the great Kansas City Monarchs. And how did the great Major League manager John McGraw describe Jose Mendez? Only as a combination of Walter Johnson and Grover Alexander. That's pretty good.
Now we don't know how to act wet. Whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG. Low key, I'll be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like.
Now it's the right fielder, Sellers. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Smith sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. So up next, Sanders. And the first offering is not close. Up the middle, Murray. Mendez in full control now. Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box.
You know, Jose Mendez wasn't just a terrific force on the mound. He was a really great manager, too. He was the player manager for the Monarchs for 3 straight years as Negro National League champs, as well as the 1924 Negro Leagues World Series.
Something I found out, Mendez was actually a shortstop when he was growing up, but he did some relief pitching as well. When Jose signed to Almendares, they made him a starter, and his first start was a shutout. In there at the knees. And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strike.
The relationship between the Negro Leagues and Cuba and Spanish-speaking countries in general was a bond created by baseball. Negro League players would venture down to Cuba well before major leaguers would go there, and of course, they were welcomed with open arms. And as I reflect on my friend Buck O'Neill, who recalled going to Havana, as he would say, when Havana was Havana, Oh, it was absolutely beautiful, as Buck would recall, how much they enjoyed the scenery and the treatment that they were welcome to when they came to Cuba. And then when the Cuban athletes would venture away from home to come play in the Negro Leagues, they got the exact acceptance here in the Negro Leagues. You see, the Negro Leagues just simply did not care what color you were. All they cared was, can you play?
Bottom of the first. Now here is Sellers. The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul.
Such a long history of great players from Cuba, Boog, and not just in the Negro Leagues. Long before Jackie Robinson broke the Major League color line in 1947, Gulf Luke was an ace for Cincinnati and Brooklyn. He was able to play because of his lighter skin.
Next offering is down low. You mentioned those pre-integration Cuban players, Chris. After the color line was broken, of course, that opened the door for more great Cuban-born players like Minnie Minoso, Tony Oliva, Louis Tion Jr., and Tony Perez. And here is Sanders. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there.
Boog, you brought up those old Cuban players like Minoso and Oliva, but there are plenty of Cuban-born stars in the majors these days, too. Guys like Yordan Alvarez, Raisel Iglesias, Randy Arozarena, and Luis Robert Jr. are lighting things up in the show these days.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
2 strikeouts now for Mendez. Here's the catcher to hit, Ford.
Nope.
And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And now West. First pitch misses. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. The shortstop takes the ball. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. And that's the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Little. Mendez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Glass ranging back. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Newman. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And another ball. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that.
I got 3 and 2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Mendez keeps mowing down Chicago with his 3rd K. Sutton stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
The bat going too soon. It's strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Physically, Jose Mendez reminds me of the great Major League pitcher, Pedro Martinez. Built almost identical. He was a small man, wiry, long arms, long fingers, an arm much bigger than his stature. Blazing fastball, high-rising fastball with a sharp breaking curveball, and then you add the dimension of pinpoint control, he was virtually unhittable.
Now it's the shortstop, Terry, and a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. And now Little. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Mendez 1 out away from slamming the door for the Monarchs. Newman in the box now, takes strike 1. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Ball game. Mendez closes it out for Case.
Jose Mendez's breakout season in 1908 as a youngster is one for the record books. The Cincinnati Reds had ventured down to Cuba as Cuba was open now for goodwill tours of baseball. Jose Mendez welcomed the Cincinnati Reds to his native Cuba by pitching 25 consecutive shutout innings. Oh, it gets even better. He would go on to add to that number, compiling 45 consecutive shutout innings against both minor and major league teams during that particular jaunt there in Cuba. I'm not sure you'll see that feat duplicated again.
Shows, where they at? Sold out. To the world, get the bag, get the money. Your mom, she still love me. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep poised. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even go, no prenup. Planner, Mr. Peanut. Got chia. Contacts, I don't wanna see you. Splash, all I'm gonna pay you. I called her, I guarantee you. My whole rises zebra. Delicious, fictitious, gravy so clean.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Sawyer.